Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a good minute since I did a video, probably like a week and a half or so. But I got two things in that I wanted to show off, kind of like a mini haul, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's turn that camera around and let's get to it. Alright, first up I got new Teen Titans Omnibus Volume 3. Has Raven on the cover. This is the new Teen Titans book that I've been waiting for. I also have, obviously, since I got Volume 3, I obviously have Volume 1, and I also have Volume 2. But Volume 3 came out probably a month ago or so, and I've been waiting to get it until I had the funds to grab it, and I finally got it in my hands. This is the story that collects the Judas Contract, which is the story that the Teen Titans are known for, the Marv Wolfman story that made them household names. During the time in the 70s and the 80s, this book was going up toe-to-toe with the Uncanny X-Men. So this was DC's juggernaut at the time. This is great stuff. I am so excited to have it. I've actually never read Judas Contract. I know what happens in the story, but I've never actually read it. So let's do that omnibus, relaxing the spine. Did it a few times before, but let's do it one more time. Alright. So let's get through it. Boom! Starts right there with the Judas Contract. The Eyes of Tara Markov. So this has to do with Tara joining the Titans. And of course, I'm sure if you know anything about the Teen Titans, you know Tara is a big part of Beast Boy's life. Beast Boy falls for her. And she obviously falls for Beast Boy too. But she is also a double agent for their #1 arch enemy, Slade! I'm just kidding, Deathstroke. My kid and I saw the Teen Titans Go movie, and he loved the fact that I was collecting these Teen Titan books. And so when Volume 3 came out, and I showed him, somebody had a picture of it on the Omnibus Collectors group, and it had Raven on the side. He's like, "Dad, you need to get that. It has Raven on the side, and Raven's my favorite." So Raven's also my favorite, so I grabbed it. There's some Raven, some Starfire, some Tara. So this story is supposed to be really emotional, really sad, but just really good too. Just a good story, and I can't wait to get into it. Deathstroke is an amazing villain, so I love Deathstroke. Anything that has to do with Deathstroke. This is also the volume when Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing, so that's cool. And then you get introduced to Jericho, who's also a big part of Teen Titans lore. Another reason why I was really excited for this book was because Trigon comes back in this one, and Trigon was by far my favorite part of the first volume. So I love anything having to do with Raven and her dad. So that was another big selling point for me to continue these volumes and get Volume 3. I believe there's probably one more volume left, Volume 4 most likely. Is going to finish out the story, or maybe even Volume 5, I'm not sure. But I know George Perez is not on the following volume, so this is the last one with George Perez on art. But Marv Wolfman does do the rest of it. So Dr. Light is back. We got some Dr. Light action. Definitely one of the Teen Titans big bads. So you get all the good Titans bad guys in these stories. If you've never read the new Teen Titans, you should check it out, guys. It's so good, especially if you like X-Men. This was like their X-Men basically in the 80s. I love to see old school Nightwing. That's some great stuff. So I can't talk to the content in the book because I've only read Volume 1 and 2, but I love Volume 1 and 2, and I know I'm gonna love this. I know they rename the story to the Tales of the Teen Titans after it's been New Teen Titans for a while. So I know somewhere in the middle of this book they renamed the series. It's Deathstroke, a lot of Deathstroke in this. You get your money's worth of Deathstroke, man. I love Deathstroke. I hear after the events of Judas Contract, Beast Boy kind of matures, and just he gets a little dark side to him. He's sad. It's kind of like a nice little change for Beast Boy, because Beast Boy is always like the what I'm trying to say, the comic relief. Sorry, the comic relief. You always got Starfire being super sexy as he is. She's always different wearing any clothes, and her especially in these 70s, 80s comics. They toned her down, obviously, when they made the team for kids later on. Crisis on Infinite Earths. This book leads up to it, so that's kind of cool. I know Wally was on the team in the second book, but I didn't really see him much in the ones I was flipping. But Wally becomes Flash after, obviously, in Crisis, Barry dies. So they're leading up to that. Well, this is probably the best stuff in for DC. I think DC had a great time in the 80s with this Teen Titans run. So to me, this is my favorite time to read DC Comics. Trigon, man. I love Trigon as a bad guy. He's one evil dude. Makes Raven's life literally a living hell. Great art of Raven right there. I love that. So you can tell she's turning evil. She's red and under the purple cloak. This art is amazing, guys. I could talk days and days about this book, but yeah. So Teen Titans Volume 3, Tales of Teen Titans, man. If you guys aren't picking it up, definitely pick it up. I cannot say enough about how great it is. And what's cool about this Volume 3 is it has some alternate covers. Volume 1 and 2 barely had any extras, so it's nice to see that there's some extras in this Volume 3. You see Raven looking like her father, basically. Trigon eating all of them. It's just some cool covers. Yeah, this story, this one is definitely a lot thicker than the first two volumes. This is like almost 1,000 pages, and the first two volumes are like 600 tops, I believe. If you want to know where it collects New Teen Titans Volume. It collects issues 42 to 58 of the New Teen Titans, and then it starts over and collects New Teen Titans Series 2, 1 through 9, and it includes introductory pieces from the creators Marv Wolfman and Jorge Perez. This is a little more expensive than the first two Omnibus because obviously it is bigger and it is the better stories of the first two. But the first two are amazing as well, don't get me wrong. So yeah, New Teen Titans, so excited to have it. Alright, next up. I've been wanting to get into manga for the longest time. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love watching the animes. I've watched some Naruto. I've watched some My Hero Academia. I've watched I want to get into Attack on Titan and Gantz and Berserk. But the thing is with manga, however you pronounce it, it's a lot. It's a lot to get in because the volumes, when it's a big story, it's a lot of volumes. I already don't have a lot of space. So one of the books that we wanted to get into was Death Note. Upside down. Death Note. I love Death Note. It's the all-in-one edition, so it's 2,400 pages in this nice slip case. 2,400 pages all in one huge omnibus. Yeah, man, this is insane. Crazy thing is, I like the anime. I even like the Netflix show, and the Netflix show everyone hated, and it wasn't, it wasn't the best, but I liked it. So if I like the anime and I like the Netflix show, you best believe I'm probably gonna fall in love with the manga, because obviously the book's always better, right? So this is 2,400 pages. If you don't know the story of Death Note, the story of Death Note is this kid named Light finds a book, and the book is called The Death Note, and he's bored of his life, and when he finds this Death Note, he finds that whenever he writes someone's name into it, they die. So he has the power basically of a god. And but the person who's telling him all this is this little demon, and his name is Ryuk. Ryuk is amazing. William Dafoe did a great job playing him in the Netflix show, but obviously, the Netflix show isn't anywhere near as good as this stuff. So, but I'm happy they picked William Dafoe to play him. So basically what it is it's this kid basically dealing with the power that, that he has. Like, how do I have this power of a god? What do I do with it? And later on in the book, there's a detective who's super duper mysterious, and he only goes by the name or the letter L. And I don't know how he is in the book, but in the anime he was cool, and in the movie he was but he's a cool character. But I hear even in the book he's even more badass. So that's pretty cool. I have not read any of this manga, so I'm sure there's a lot more in this book than there is in the and there's an anime and show I watched, obviously, and movie I watched. But I'm excited, man, for this to be my first real manga I got. It was a steal. I got it. It's normally $40, I believe. Yeah, $40 is the cover price, and I got it on Amazon for like, it was 20 bucks and I had a coupon, so it was like 14 bucks. I got the entire Death Note for 14 bucks. So that to me is a crazy deal. And I've looked in my research on it, and I heard that the spine definitely holds up. The art in this is beautiful. I hear the story is one of the best mangas out there. So in order for me to get into manga, I decided to pick up one of the best ones for the best price. So it is a monster tome of a book. But it's beautiful, man. It's good art. I hear it's a good story. I'm excited to get into it. So yeah, Death Note, all in one edition. I'll keep this on top of my bookshelf. So those are the two things I most recently grabbed. Wanted to show you guys. I've been too busy playing Spider-Man. Actually, I have it paused right now up here. I've been playing Spider-Man so much that I haven't had a chance to read. So I just kind of ignored the channel and been playing Spider-Man as much as possible after work. And I've been also watching Iron Fist Season 2 with my fiance, which is great, by the way. If you guys do not like Iron Fist Season 1, try out Season 2. Season 2 is great. I love Typhoid Mary is the bad guy in it, or one of the bad guys. And Typhoid Mary is amazing. She's one of my favorite Daredevil characters, or villains. So, I was pretty stoked to see that she's in it. It's good. I'm on like episode 5 or whatever, and I definitely like it more in the first season, so that's cool. We're watching that. I'm playing Spider-Man. Now I got new books. Also watching Mayans on FX, the Sons of Anarchy spinoff. It's only 2 episodes in, and I can totally starting to see that Kurt Sutter flair coming in. It's gonna be a great ride. I feel like it's how Sun started the first season was kind of slow, but Mayans already has found its footing, and I feel like Mayans is gonna be a great show. I don't know if it'll be better than Sun's, but it's gonna be a great show. So that's what I've been doing. So that's why I haven't had a video in a while. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll put these books right here. Death Note, that massive tome of a book. And where did I put New Teen Titans? Give me 1 second. Oh, and then New Teen Titans Volume 3. This beautiful, beautiful Judas Contract volume with Deathstroke and Nightwing and all that fun time with Terra and everything. Anyways, guys, great books. If you guys are thinking about getting them, you definitely should grab them. They're beautiful in person. Hope you see how beautiful they are in the video if it comes across. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Check out my other videos, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Alright, guys. Peace!